Okay, so today we're going to continue with elimination, but first I want to review some integer multiplication. So when I do a positive times a positive, the result is positive. When I do negative times negative, the result is also positive. When I do positive times negative, the answer is negative. And when I do negative times positive, the answer is also negative. So if I look here, I have positive 2 times positive 5. So positive times positive is a positive, and the answer is 10. If I look at the next one, I have a positive 6 times a negative 2. So positive times negative is negative, and 6 times 2 is 12. Here I have negative 5 times negative 5. So negative times negative is positive, and 5 times 5 is 25. If I look at this one, I have negative times positive. So negative times positive is negative, and 4 times 1 is 4. If I look at this next one, I now have 4 numbers to multiply. But I have negative times negative, which is positive. Positive times negative is negative. And negative times positive means my final answer will be negative. 3 times 1 is 3. Times 2 is 6. And 6 times 4 is 24. If I look at this one, negative times negative is positive. Negative times negative is positive. So the final answer needs to be positive. 1 times 1 is 1. Times 5 is 5. Times 2 is 10. Times another 1 is still 10. And times 3 makes it positive 30. Okay, let's remind ourselves of graphing. So if I call this equation 1 and equation 2, the slope of equation 1 is 3 over 1. The y-intercept is minus 5. And the point is 0, minus 5. If I look here, I have minus 3 is the slope over 1. The y-intercept is 7. And the point is 0, 7. So I'm going to graph the point 0 and minus 5 first. And then the slope says to do 3 over 1. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 over 1, up 1, 2, 3 over 1, and I'm going to keep doing that. And then I can reverse it and go follow the pattern in the other order. Wait, 1, 2, 3, and over 1. And then I'll take my ruler and I'll join the points together. And then I can label the equation. Now I want to graph the other line. So I'm at 0 and 7. And I want to do minus 3 over 1. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3 over 1. Down 1, 2, 3 over 1. Down 1, 2, 3 over 1. If and I can go in the reverse order. And then I can graph the line that joins those points. And I can write the equation of the line. Okay, and I can see that that's where they intersect. So I can say the point of intersection is 2, 1. Okay, let's review now elimination, which we learned yesterday. So I'm looking for the same number in front of the same variable. And I want them to have opposite signs. So if I look, I have y and y, but they have the same sign. So if I look here, I have 3 and 3, one's a positive, one's a negative. So I'm going to draw a line under them, which means I can add them. To eliminate means to get rid of one of the variables at the start. So I can do y plus y is 2y, and then I write equals. I have 3x plus minus 3x. So I have 3 plus minus 3x, which is 0. And then I have minus 5 plus 7. So I have 2. Then I can divide both sides by 2, and y is equal to 1. Now I need to find the value of x. So I can take this 1 and I can plug it into equation 1, or I can plug it into equation 2. I'm going to choose equation 1. So I have y is equal to 3x minus 5. So 1 is equal to 3x minus 5. I want to isolate x, so I'm going to add 5 to both sides. 1 plus 5 is 6 equals 3x, because this is 0 now. I can divide both sides by 3, and 2 is equal to x. So I've again found the point of intersection. It does match the one I did when I graphed. So I have the point of intersection is 2, 1.